Well, hi there, Flutie! If you're looking for the best flute techniques to help you sound great from the very beginning, you're in the right place. I'm Rebecca from Learn Flute Online, and today I'm going to walk you through the top 3 flute techniques that every beginner needs to know. Now, these are the same steps that I've used to help thousands of flute players of all ages build a beautiful tone, gain confidence, and actually enjoy their playing without the usual frustration that comes from working on it yourself from home. So just follow along because you're about to discover some of the most important flute techniques you'll ever learn. And as you watch today, think of and tell me in the comments which of these flute techniques you're working on right now. Now, most beginners are really trying hard, blowing and blowing, and it just doesn't seem to get them a nice sound. They're hearing squeaks and weak sounds and super short phrases and running out of breath fast. Can't figure out what's really going wrong. Instead, we want calm, straight breath with a steady airflow that comes along with having good posture. So work on sitting or standing tall. Inhale deeply through your mouth, all the way down into your lungs, and then exhale slowly in one long, strong, focused airstream. Now the secret is to then learn to focus that airstream even more by shaping the hole in your lips over time even more. Now, I'll give you instructions for this, and we can practice this even without our flutes. And learning even more techniques from me will help you play longer phrases and build strong, beautiful tone. Which brings us into technique number 2, which is our embouchure. Now, this is our fancy word. This means the way that we use our lips and our face, and we can create the sound on our flute by shaping everything here. Now, think of it like this. Your lips are the gateway for your air, and how we shape them helps determine what we will sound like. So let's get started on these little flute techniques right now. Try this. Relax your face like you're sleeping. Then gently part your lips as you exhale. Notice how small the hole in your lips is. Now, many beginners have much too big of a hole in their lips, so their airstream scatters all over the place. Instead of focusing it in to split on that outer edge of the lip plate, the way it should be to make a more clear sound. For practice, we can blow a small airstream onto our finger and see if we can focus it in more, rather than that scattered big airstream that just kind of goes everywhere. We're looking more for a pinpoint rather than a large, unfocused airstream hole, about the size of a pen tip. This will help us get a more pure flute tone. Now, it does take some time to learn, and that's totally normal. Inside the Learn Flute Online members area, I guide you step by step with embouchure exercises and fun pieces that make it really easy to get right. Now, number 3 is balance and finger coordination. Now, this one is easy to overlook, but it's so important. Getting the correct balance points to start holding this slippery instrument is key to having coordinated fingers as well. Was this or is this still tricky for you? Tell me in the comments, because holding the flute well can really make the difference in your playing, and I want to know how you've been doing. Right now, we're going to focus on some of the first notes a flutist might be working on to create a nice quick exercise to help beginner or returning flute players. Now, one thing to note is that unlike an instrument like the piano, which just use one finger to make each note, it takes a combination of 2, 4, 6, or even 8 fingers to create each different note on the flute. So go with patience and don't worry about getting all complicated too soon. And remember, you don't have to press hard, just enough to close the keys. Keeping a light touch will actually help your flute playing in the long run, for sure. So for example, to play a 5-note scale like F, G, A, B flat, and C, learn to switch your finger positions between the notes at first. And this is going to create good habits and get you to success even faster. Even just 5 minutes of this type of practice each day will make a really big difference in your finger movements. So let's recap our top 3 flute techniques. One was breath control, embouchure development, and balance and finger coordination. Now, these are the foundations of every beautiful note you'll ever play. So if you're ready for a structured, proven path with step-by-step video lessons, printable sheet music, and lots of support, come find me at learnfluteonline.com, where I have a special members area full of everything you need for fast success on this instrument flute. Now, that's where the real magic happens, and I'm in there every day with those enjoying the journey. If this video helped you, click like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you'll never miss a new upload. And hey, let me know in the comments which of these flute techniques you're working on right now. I'd love to hear from you. You got this. Work with these essential flute techniques, and I'll see you again soon.